Nepal, Namaste, and officials from ministries, Chamber of Commerce, and other organizations from Israel, and our health committee, our chairperson Iris, Stella, and other members, Daniela, and president of International Women Club of Israel, and all members, distinguished guests, and their friends. Namaste once again to all of you. I'm very much pleased to be here and welcoming you all in Nepal after COVID-19. Let's hope that we will receive vaccine soon and we can open the international flight. Now, I would like to present about Nepal, the wonder of Nepal and its role as a spiritual center in brief. Nepal is a country in Asia located between China and India along the southern slope of Himalaya. It is a country of ancient civilization existing more than 5,000 years ago. Nepal is understood as the world's rooftop. It has dozens of world records. Nepal is a secular country with religious tolerance. It is a birthplace of Shakyamuni Buddha, the enlightened one, popularly known as the light of Asia. And also another one, the popular brave Gurkha soldiers. Maybe you have already heard about them also, and living goddess Kumari, among others. According to mythology, a sage named Ne lived in Kathmandu. He protected Kathmandu in ancient time by his spiritualism and tantrism. Since Pal means to protect, later it was termed that Kathmandu was termed Nepal by his name because his name is Ne and it became later Nepal. This is the mythology. Nepal's altitude ranges from 59 meter to 8,848 meter, where there are world's 8 highest mountains out of 10, including Mount Everest. We have cable cars up to an altitude of 3,000 meter. More are under construction. So people will be benefited who don't trek or hike, but still they can enjoy the view from height. It has a unique flag, triangular shape, 12 national parks, 6 conservation areas, 3 wildlife reserves and hunting reserve, 10 UNESCO heritage sites, more than 6,000 rivers and many beautiful natural lakes plus flora and fauna. Nepal is popular for yoga, meditation, spa, healing, treatment at the lap of Himalayas for peace and stress relief. Nepal has almost moderate climate. Best time to visit Nepal is on September, October, November, though you can visit throughout the year. But we don't like to recommend you on June, July, August because it's rainy season there. Who likes rainy season, you can go there even. You can enjoy the rainy season of Nepal as well. Nepal is land of spirituality since ancient time. Pristine natural sphere has entitled it as one of the most suitable lands for meditation. There are more than 60 meditation centers throughout the country, including Vipassana, which means to see things as they really are. It is largely based on Buddha's teachings. In fact, Buddhism is not a religion. It is the way of life for serenity and happiness. Buddha was born in Nepal some 2,500 years ago. He was the prince of Nepal. He left the palace and followed a spiritual life at the age of 29. So it is obvious that Buddhism was flourished from Nepal. After you practice meditation properly, you can manage your anger, fear, and emotions in a better way. It cleans all the impurities in your mind and, of course, makes you physically healthy, resulting peaceful mind and the ability to better handle your life. Nowadays, tourists come to Nepal for spiritual enlightenment, meditation, retreats, and yoga centers catering to foreigners have proliferated. Nepalese respect foreigners as God. So you all are very lucky to come to Nepal. You all will be respected as God. Nepali culture is a mixture of the different philosophies and teachings. So spiritualism is a consequence of all relating factors of Nepal's facets, like its landscape, its population, and its history. All around Nepal, the air is perfumed with incense burning in temples, monasteries, stupas, and shrines with chanted mantras. Meditation gets you in tune with the nature and your surroundings. You could be meditating on the banks of some of the most beautiful lakes in the Himalayas or walking along a river, but the idea is to absorb the beauty and grandeur of nature. There is truly something about Nepal that does change you. We believe on it. Nepal might not be Venice, nor is it Paris, but what pulls in thousands of visitors to Nepal nonetheless is the natural and spiritual atmosphere that Nepal offers. Romana of Italy says, of all the things I have done in my life, trekking along the mountains in Nepal, meditating in the farthest, most remote monasteries, and listening to meditation teacher was the most fulfilling and innocent thing ever. Today, we will listen our respected Gurudev LP Bhanu Sharma from Nepal about this spiritualism as he is an elated person of us. Before that, I would like to play a beautiful video of Nepal for you all.
A certain part of Nepal, not the whole country as it is because it used to be many kingdoms at one time, a certain part of Nepal was made into a spiritual body by itself, establishing shrines at key points with all the necessary ingredients to build a body. So, they built a massive energy body across the geography of a certain part of Nepal so that the whole population can live in a consecrated space.
Hello, my name is Erkan Kızınar. I am from Turkey. I am a veterinary surgeon. I am an old student, so this is my third one. What I experienced from Vipassana, it really changed my life and my wife's life. Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme Hum.
I'm Camille, I'm coming from France. I've been doing these 10 days Vipassana. It was the most interesting and the hardest thing I've done so far.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्
I would be so glad to be here, and also we can do the meditation. This is my first time to do the meditation, and it's, it's good to be here, and it recommended to all of the friends there who can come here and do quietly, peacefully sit down and relax your mind. Well, such a good place to be relaxed.
I think you should be here to understand, and I think you should just feel and watch around and listen to yourself and meditate.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् पूर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमावृताः त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम्
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि
I just want to say a few words because we have a lot of people that just joined us. And I just want to repeat what we said before. I would really like to thank Her Excellency Dr. Anjan Shakya, Ambassador of Nepal, who's been speaking for those who joined us late, and also Bhanu Sharma, Master L.P. Bhanu Sharma, life coach and president of Jeevan Vigyan Kendra, Kathmandu, Nepal. There's about 30 people who joined us in the last 5 minutes, so they didn't hear the introduction. So I just wanted to say that before, because a lot of people didn't know who you were, and it was very important for me to introduce you. So please take the floor.
Thank you, Iris. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and somehow you understand the spiritualism and meditation about Nepal, what we are doing, and the centers of spirituality retreats and these meditations, what we are doing in Nepal. Probably you have some kind of feeling now. Now I would like to present a short profile of our Gurudev L.P. Bhanu Sharma. He is a spiritual leader, enlightened mystic, educator, life and executive coach. He is president of Jeevan Vigyan Pratishthan, Nepal, leading institution on spirituality and leadership that provides extraordinary programs worldwide for human transformation. He is principal of Apex College and senator of Pokhara University. He is forum leader on meditation, positive and right living programs. He trained over 600,000 people on spirituality, meditation, stress management and entrepreneurship in Nepal, Japan, India, Myanmar, Malaysia and USA, among others. He has published over 150 articles on management, spirituality, yoga and positive living, and also another book, Bhagavad Gita book. I feel honored to welcome him now. So now Gurudev Bhanu Sharma, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Is it my turn now? It is? Thank you so much. Her Excellency Dr. Anjan Shakya, the Ambassador of Nepal to Israel. My friend Iris Langer, Stella Kent, and Mr. Arjun Gimire, and a lot of friends from Israel. I thank you for having me to a program. I thank this wonderful committee in the International Women's Club of Israel. I will take you through a short presentation and a guided meditation tour. And as I talked to Stella the other day, I've been given 40 minutes. If there is any question, I'll be more than happy to answer. I'll be more than happy to respond. Now I start my presentation. Spirituality for day-to-day happiness. This is what we are going to talk about and also practice something. This comes from Nepal, the holy land of Lord Buddha and living goddess Kumari. Dr. Anjan Shakya, the ambassador, has introduced Nepal very clearly and wonderfully well. Thank you so much for that. And we welcome friends from the holy land of Israel, two holy lands coming together. Now let me straight away get into the topic. Spirituality. So many people have so many questions in mind. What is a spirituality? There's so many definitions, so many answers. If you Google, you might probably, get thousands and thousands of definitions. But what actually is spirituality? Is basically the art and science of accessing one's own inner core for happiness, peace, and divinity. The three things are there within each of us. We have abundant happiness, we have limitless peace, and unending divinity within each of us. Spirituality is the name of all methods and practices that are used to access our own inner core. There's so many religions in the world. How is spirituality different from or similar to religion? Spirituality basically is based on one's personal experience. Spirituality is transformational in the sense that once you start practicing it, you will start experiencing change and transformation in your own personal life. Religion is a set of beliefs. Spirituality is a set of practices and realizations. For example, no matter which part of the world you are from, if someone loves you, you will be happy. If someone hates you, you will be unhappy. So spirituality says love is the common element. So similar experiences, similar understandings that we attain, that we realize, once we start getting very close to ourselves, that is spirituality. And when it comes to religion, so many people have different beliefs. But at the end of the day, happiness, peace, love, truth, divinity, these are the most common goals of all the religions. And spirituality helps us explore into these common goals of religions. And the most important search that all of us human beings, and not just human beings, all the creatures of the world have is happiness. Even animals are seeking happiness, even plants are seeking happiness. All creatures. All of us are seeking happiness in one form or the other. And spirituality says the happiness that you seek, you cannot find it anywhere except within yourself. So it starts with looking inward. If you want to practice spirituality, you have to start looking inward. For example, if you go to temples or if you go to synagogues or gumbas or churches or mosques, it's just the environment that should help you go inward. The external environment is not as important your as your search and your quest to get into yourself. And spirituality has another thing in common. One is happiness, second is it starts with looking inward, and third is meditation is the practical tool to practice spirituality. Now, there are so many things that we imagine when somebody says meditation. We may be imagining, sitting Buddha. We may be imagining people, who are up in the hills or who are almost semi-naked and doing a lot of austerities. But all these are what you see from the outside. What you see from the outside is not as important what you can experience from the inside. So, when it comes to practical experience, meditation is the tool that will take spirituality close to your heart. If you want to take spirituality close to your heart, if you want to practice spirituality, then meditation is the tool that comes handy to you. And what is meditation again? See, now there's so many sayings, for example, yoga, tapa, japa, so many things. But at the end of the day, spirituality says, you must land into meditation. Meditation has to be the end result of all your spiritual efforts. Whatever you are doing, if you're offering something, if you're doing service to underprivileged people, even that, that must result in meditation within yourself. This is what spiritual people understand. So meditation is basically getting back to oneself. There are three things that I'm going to say before we start practicing, before we start doing some meditation. First is watching oneself, just with closed eyes, it's watching yourself, not interfering in what happens inside. So many thoughts, so many emotions, so many sensations you have. But just keep a watchful eye. Just watch, If you want to watch, it's better to close the eyes. That's why you see all meditators keeping their eyes closed. Just close your eyes and then, watch yourself. This is different from interfere with whatever is going on. For example, you may be having a thought coming and going. Normally, what you would like to do is interfere with the thought. Try to control the thought. No, meditation says don't control anything. Just watch what happens. That's the first keyword. That's the first keyword. The second keyword is just observe yourself. Observe everything that happens. Watching is, the primary thing. If you start observing, you get a little more detail. You get much closer to yourself. And then see the third word. Third word. It's feeling oneself as opposed to thinking of oneself. It is not about thinking. For example, if you sit down and then you start thinking about yourself, what do I do? Where have I come from? Where to go? Why I am unhappy? Why I am so miserable? This is not meditation. Meditation is feeling. See, when you start feeling, for example, if you have a headache and you feel it, if you start feeling your headache, your thoughts will subside and that the pain will surface. if you have some happy sensations inside and you just start feeling them, after some time your feeling nature will prevail and your uncontrolled thoughts will start decreasing. So meditation, meditation helps you in a number of ways. World over, there's another name for meditation that scientists use, practitioners use, that is mindfulness. So they call it being mindful. It doesn't matter what name you give it to, but it's a wonderful, authentic experience that every human being can have. And let me tell you, you might ask me, am I qualified to be a meditator? My answer is yes. If you are born as a human being, you have the you have the qualities already inbuilt to enable you to start doing meditation. So everyone in the world can do meditation. Why? Why then? First is, as we were talking of, inner happiness. Spirituality has come to a very strong realization. For example, spirituality has been practiced for thousands of years now. And the common wisdom, common realization of all spiritual practitioners is happiness. Yes, we have happiness inbuilt. We have happiness within ourselves. We just need to, we just need to be aware of our happiness. Be aware of our happiness. So one is inner happiness. Second is meditation gives us a lot of physical health and well-being. There's so many researchers that yes, meditation helps you physically also. A Harvard University article published in September 2015 says that dozens of health benefits of meditation, besides psychological benefits of meditation. In terms of psychology, this article says now it is understood that yoga and meditation are almost as good as any pill in solving mental disorders. Third is peace of mind. Wow, who doesn't want that peace of mind? And yes, spirituality will help you access your own peace of mind. And these words that sometimes look very naughty, love and kindness. You develop kindness. You start, you develop a lot of empathy and a lot of love in your heart with meditation. Now, before I go into the final outcome, I'll take you through meditation. I stop the sharing now. Now, I don't know if you are driving. Some of you might be driving, or maybe in your office, or in your drawing room, or wherever it may be. It's okay. But if you are driving, you don't do this practice now. But wherever you are, you can simply do this practice that I'll take you along. You simply go with me. I'll take you to a very preliminary form of meditation, just being watchful. Okay. Uh, can we sit with our spine erect? With our spine erect, just please sit with your spine erect. Just please sit silently. It may be on a chair, on a sofa, or on a lounge or a couch, or you may be on a yoga mat, whatever it may be. Please sit silently, okay? And then please slowly close your eyes. Slowly close your eyes. Slowly, just enjoy closing your eyes. Don't force them to close. They're beautiful things. Don't force them to close. Just slowly, comfortably, please close your eyes. Okay, and now please remain as still as possible. Okay, now after you have closed your eyes, please take two, three long and deep breaths. Okay, just now with every incoming breath, just feel yourself. See, now you are just breathing. Start enjoying your breath. How to do that? Just enjoy the feeling that every breath brings to you. Enjoy this feeling of the breath. Enjoy this sensation of the breath. Don't concentrate on any part of the body. Don't concentrate on any part of the body. Just remain loose and natural. Simply enjoy the breath. It's what keeps us alive. The most important gift we have as human beings. Just try to feel how your body feels right now. Just try to experience how your body feels right now at this point. Are you feeling comfortable with your body? Just note down any discomforts you have. Just take notes of any discomfort you have. It doesn't matter whether you're feeling happy or unhappy. Any state is okay to begin with. Just just experience how your body feels like. Now slowly, with closed eyes, feel what is happening in your abdomen, what is happening in your belly. Just feel. It's okay, whatever experience you have. Just feel it. Whatever sensations you are having in your belly, the breath will help your belly expand. With every incoming breath, your belly will expand. And with every outgoing breath, your belly will contract. Just experience. Just remain watchful. Just observe how your belly feels like. Just enjoy the expansion of your belly with every incoming breath and enjoy the contraction of your belly with every outgoing breath. There is no hurry, there is no haste. Simply enjoy this present moment. Just feel, just observe, just watch. Just find out how you are feeling right now. Just find out how you are feeling right now. Whatever feeling you have, it's okay. Just take mental note of it. Just let go, relax. Just let go, let things be. Relax, at least for some time. Just let go, relax. It's okay to let go for some time. See how you're feeling right now. Feel these sensations. Are you feeling peaceful? Are you feeling light? Are you feeling fresh? Are you feeling joyful? With every feeling that you experience, you will simply get closer to yourself. Just keep experiencing, keep feeling, keep observing. See the peace that is radiating from within yourself. See the joy. There is joy within you. Just feel it. Just experience it. See this energy. Just feel this energy. Just relax. Just be aware of whatever comes and goes. No interference. Just remain watchful. Again, please take two, three long and deep breaths. Try to figure out how you're feeling right now. Two, three long and deep breaths. Now gently rub your palms together. Gently rub your palms together till you feel the warmth there. Slowly apply your palms on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. How did you feel? Iris, could you practice this brief meditation with me? We couldn't hear you. Can you please unmute yourself?
I unmuted myself. Could you repeat what you said?
Could you practice this brief meditation with us? Could
Yes,
you
I was
do?
doing it. I did it. It was wonderful.
Wow, wow. How are you feeling right now? Any
Fabulous.
feeling you have right now?
Very warm and calm.
Very warm and calm. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your Excellency, how are you feeling right now, Dr. Anjan?
I feel it like empty.
You're feeling emptiness. Yeah, that's what Buddha calls it sunyata, the void. The whole, he says, the whole space is void of any form and name. Wonderful. Anyone else would like to uh, say or express how you felt?
Thank you very much. Very relaxed, very calm, very peaceful.
I, is it Gabby Levin?
Yes,
Wow, wow. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so
thank
much for
you.
sharing.
Thank you for a lovely lecture.
Evelyn, would you like to say a few words? She is our president of IWC.
Oh, please, please.
Yes, I would like to thank you, Master Sharma. It was a wonderful feeling. It was very relaxing. And after doing an hour yoga today, I was a little bit under stress leaving the yoga because I had to join first a coffee event on Zoom and this event here. So this was a little bit, took me back to a good spirit and feeling calm again. Thank
Wonderful.
you very
Thank
much
you.
for joining us, and thank you, Dr. Anjan, my friend, for suggesting this, and of course to Health and Lifestyle Committee with Iris and Stella and all the other members of the committee. Thank you so much for giving us so many wonderful things to IWC. Thank you, Master Sharma.
You're
I was
most
wondering if anybody has any questions that you would like
yeah,
to ask.
yeah. If you have any question,
Hi, I have a question.
please.
Um, my name is Sheva, and I'm very curious to know how has meditation affect the Nepal people as a collective?
Oh, thank you so much. This is a wonderful question. I appreciate your question. See, there are so many traditional practices in Nepal, and many of the traditional practices, traditional rituals do not connect to meditation. Few traditional practices connect people to meditation. Those people who have started doing meditation, or some of them have even, uh, practiced meditation for a long time now and have started teaching meditation. Their experience is wonderful. Wherever you go, any temple you go, you will feel that ambience of meditation. So Nepalese people that way are peace-loving, compassionate, and warm. I think wherever it is practiced, in whichever part of the country, meditation has added a lot of value to what we are as a community and as a nation. Thank you so much.
Questions?
I have another question if no one wants to ask one.
Yeah, please.
Um, so during meditation, I found a lot of connection with higher power. And in your presentation, I didn't really hear anything of a connection that there was of any higher power or people or the universe. So I'd like to know how is that in Nepal and your experience?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This again is a wonderful question, and I think it's a very practical question because it comes from a heart. See, I use the word divinity. I use the word divinity. Divinity basically to us means accessing higher power. It's not, meditation helps you not just access higher power. Meditation takes you not just close, it makes you one with the divine, one with the supreme being, we say, one with the Lord, one with the God. So meditation is basically connecting you to the cosmic soul, to the cosmic soul, and the meditation that we practice. For example, the organization I represent, Jeevan Vigyan, we call, the advanced level meditation that we practice are basically experiencing the higher power. This being my very preliminary presentation, I didn't talk about it. Thank you so much for pointing out. It added a lot of value to what we had to share today. Thank you so much. Yeah, any other question?
Yeah, I have one question. How often do you advise to practice meditation?
Oh,
And when?
thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, as often as you can, but our recommendation is yoga means the exercises, okay? Exercises and then breathing exercises, pranayam we call, and then meditation. Three put together, 72 minutes a day. 72 minutes a day. That's 1 hour and 12 minutes. If you can spare that much of time, that's wonderful. That's fabulous. If not, even a 5 minute meditation would do miracles to you. Even a 5 minute meditation. For example, if you're on the run, on the go, even a 2 minute meditation will do you miracles. It's not the question of time. After some time, you once you're adapted to it, even a minute would be something like eternity. Even a minute is more than sufficient to reconnect to yourself. But it's good to begin with for at least 15 minutes a day.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, Stella.
Now, do we always need a guide for the meditation? How can we start doing it on our own?
Wow. These days, Google is a wonderful guru. So is YouTube. Okay. But, as Elishawa, I can't pronounce very clearly. And she was asking, if you once you start doing some initial practices that you can do on your own, it takes you some time to be familiar, and slowly you will reach a point where you will need some guidance. Where you will need some guidance, and when you need some guidance, all of us in Nepal are there with you. So that you will realize that yes, now I need a guidance. I need a master. I need a guru to help me, further my practice. That realization has to be your own. That realization has to be your own. Nobody can tell you just go to a guru and start doing meditation. No, that's not the way. Start doing something on your own, and once that realization dawns on you, then approach someone who you really trust, because meditation is the question of trust. A lot of a lot of common things that we need to do, so much of practices that we need to do. So once you have that realization, uh, you will find a master, who we call a guru in Nepal. Thank you, Stella.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I would like to share what I usually doing meditation at my own morning and before sleeping. I usually do meditation as per Guru recommended. I usually prefer Google and also YouTube to search how to do meditation and some relaxation tune music with it. I usually do meditation, or sometimes without YouTube and without any sound. And in the meantime, and I feel very relaxed and very calm, warm. Sometimes I feel emptiness. Sometimes I feel every part of my body, like hand, leg, toes, heels, and sometimes heartbeat. So this kind of feeling I have been gaining. So what does it mean to actually, Guru? I want to hear from you.
Can you repeat the question again? I missed that part.
What I'm saying, while I was doing meditation, sometimes I feel like emptiness. Sometimes I feel very warm and calm.
Yeah.
Every movement and breathing. Sometimes I even feel my breathing inside,
Yeah.
and sometimes I feel my like elbow, toes, heels, leg, hand, neck, like some body part, heartbeat. Sometimes I feel like that. What does it mean that I'm watching my body inside and I'm trying to go inner side, and I have gaining some kind of that feeling. What does it mean actually? What is, which position is that?
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's a very practical question. See, every meditation session, you will have different experiences. Every meditation session, because meditation is a treasury of experiences, out of the world experiences you will start having. And the meditation that you are doing right now, your excellency, for example, is observing, is feeling, right? Is watchfulness, is mindfulness. So, if you start recognizing or experiencing your own, different, body parts, your physical body maybe, or your inner psychology, that's wonderful. But the most important thing in meditation is not to get carried away by what you experience. Your experiences come and go. You must keep, you must keep, going ahead with your practice of meditation. Your commitment to long-term practice is most important. All experiences will come on their own. Meditation experiences are reserved for people who are committed, who are sincere, who are genuine, who are authentic, and who are consistent. Once you're consistent in your practice, it will bring you the heaven. It will bring the heaven to you. Thank you. I do not know how much time we have. I will take not more than 2 minutes to take you through two, three slides I have. With due respect to your time and everyone's time, the host will have to tell me when I need to quit.
Please go on, right?
Yes, you can go. You
Thank
can
you.
go on as long as you want, because that's the
Wow.
wonderful thing about
Wow.
Zoom is people can leave when they want, and those of us who want to listen to you can stay as long as you're willing to stay.
Wow, you're so kind. Wow. Um, we can take in more questions, but in the meantime, I'll take you through a few slides that I have. What is the final outcome? Where should your meditation take you to? Where should your meditation take you to? That is, see this, the words that I'm using. It's oneness with oneself. You feel so integrated. You feel so, complete. You feel so whole with meditation. The disturbing thoughts, the different emotions, the different sensations, slowly they cool down, and peace dawns in, and you are completely at peace with yourself. This is the first experience that you will have. This second and the most important experience, but when I'm saying second, it doesn't mean they come on, they come one after another. There may be so many episodes, so many experiences, okay? So many revelations, we call them. Second is oneness with everyone and everything all around. That's what we call enlightenment. First, you connect with yourself. See, two steps. First, you connect with yourself, then you connect with everything and everyone around. With everything and everyone around. And many masters call this experience enlightenment. It's 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 like nothing else. So pure, so consuming, and so elating that once you start experiencing the second one, you feel like you feel that why not make it happen to all people of the world? Why not help people? Why not do this? This peace is waiting. This bliss, this ecstasy, this joy, that is immeasurable, infinite. It's waiting. Once you experience this, you will simply develop compassion, and you will slowly start spreading these words. You will start helping people practice spirituality, practice meditation. It may be it should be of your own type. Everybody has different nature. So naturally, it has to come spontaneously. You cannot force this. It will come naturally, spontaneously, and it's so authentic and powerful of an experience that you will be totally consumed. And then life takes a very, very different turn. And this second experience is what has brought me to you. This is what has brought me to you. Now, what are the keys? Is we were talking. The first key is to practice daily. Sometimes you feel like you have achieved something. Sometimes you will feel like it's you're just wasting your time. Sometimes you will even have that feeling. But don't worry. Key is consistent practice. Consistent practice. I'm doing meditation. I've been doing meditation for the last 40 years. And 40 years is nothing. I like to do this till eternity. There's nothing as compared to meditation. There's nothing. I was once asked a question. We have heard that there's so many drugs available, even narcotic drugs, hemp, hashish, marijuana, and so many different types of drugs that people claim will take you to meditation. Let me tell you, it is all wrong. It's all false. Because once you start meditating, no toxicants will help you. In fact, they will take you very far away from meditation. So people who are into genuine practice of meditation, or practice of genuine authentic meditation, will stay away from all intoxicants and drugs, from everything like this. And there's so many people, you know, who even abstain themselves from eating meat. But it's your personal choice. It's your personal choice. For example, I have been a vegetarian almost all throughout my life, and no alcohol, nothing, no drugs. All drugs, all intoxicants take you farther away from yourself. Meditation is basically taking you back to yourself. So only genuine practice, authentic search will help you. So first key is practice daily, and be mindful of your breath and sensations, whatever sensation you have in the body. For example, you meditate, let's say, for 30 minutes a day. What would you do for another 23 hours and 30 minutes? Just be mindful of your breath and the sensations you're having in your body, the breath and the sensations in the body, whatever sensation you have in the body. Just be mindful, just be aware, just be watchful. It's the second key. Third and very important key is remain passively attentive. Just be attentive, but not actively. If you if you are actively attentive to whatever is happening around or within you, you will stress yourself out. So remain passively attentive, just passive awareness, passive attention. Just be mindful of your breath and sensations, and this will take you very, 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 very far into meditation. Take you very far into meditation. Dear friends, I come to the end of my presentation. I invite you to the holy land of Nepal for meditation and spiritual growth. We look forward to welcoming you to Nepal once the whole world comes out of these clutches of pandemic. Let me tell you, the word pandemic reminded me of one thing. I was reading an article the other day. Uh, people who meditate, who meditate have increased by over 20% during pandemic, because whatever chaos, whatever problems, whatever you know uh, difficult situations people are experiencing, uh, deep within all of us, we have a knowledge, or we have some sort of glimpse that meditation is the ultimate thing that will help us. So people who have started doing meditation will increase like anything. Even from Jeevan Vigyan, we are now offering meditation programs in USA. We're starting one in UK, one in Canada. We are conducting another one in Australia. That's what we are doing, and I'm happy meditation is growing. Thank you so much, IWC, and my wonderful friends out there. Thank you, Your Excellency, Ambassador, and then Mr. Arjun Gimre, and everyone who made this happen, and uh, and who wanted this meditation to take place, this program to take place. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Well, we thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our heart, respectable Guru and Ambassador Anjan, who really enabled this very wonderful, enlightening lecture, conversation, guidance. We really need a lot of that in those times. We are, Be'ezger, we are at home, but our spirit was able to travel far. And thank you all for being with us and sharing this with us. And hopefully we'll be together in another lecture next month. So stay safe.
And I want to take this opportunity to really to thank Stella for all her help and for all the health and lifestyle committee, and to give you a prelude of our next event, which is going to be the famous dancer Rena Schenfeld, and all of you are invited to join us. And again, I want to thank Dr. Anjan Shakya, Ambassador of Nepal and Israel, Master LP Bhanu Sharma, Life Coach and President Jeevan Vigyan Kendra, Kathmandu. It was a wonderful, wonderful lecture. I think one of the best we've had. And thank you all.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, all of you.